Deputy Mayor, Dr. Lin Fu Longda.
Ambassador, no doctor degree.
Ambassador, okay. And the chair, Jose Chen, my good friend. And also Dr. Eckenberry, Angela Eckenberry. And my good friend, Dr. Chen. And distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Jack Lee. And I am currently the Director General of Social Affairs Bureaus of Taichung City Government. And I got my PhD degree of Public Policy from the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. But more importantly, I am a good friend of Jose Chen because I have been teaching in the Department of Public Management and Policy for 19 years. So here is the classroom that I have been standing. So as a matter of fact, perhaps I should be treated as one of the hosts of ARNOVA Conference. It's my honor to give a brief talk in the annual conference hosted by the Association for Research on Nonprofit Organizations and Voluntary Action. ARNOVA has been seen as the most important academic platform in the research community of the third sector. Today, so many scholars and experts in Asia and the United States discusses the challenges of social innovation and civil society. I'm going to demonstrate the cases of social innovation and NGO in Taichung City. Later, in the beginning, I would like to share with you a true story of mine 12 years ago. In 2007, when I was a Fulbright visiting scholar to Kennedy School at Harvard, one day, the Harvard professor asked me a funny question. He said, "Hey Jack, could you tell me the difference between Taiwan and the United States?" I said, "Well, I really have no idea." Then the Harvard professor said, "Jack, let me tell you the answer. The difference between Taiwan and the United States is because that in the United States, we have Bob Hope, who is a very famous comedy actor. We have Johnny Cash, who is a very famous country singer. We also have Stevie Wonder, who is a very famous rap singer. In other words, we have Hope, Cash, and Wonder, which you don't have." Well, it's a joke. Well, indeed, the difference between East and West, or among countries, should not be ignored. However, the global trend and the development of civil society research are taking community cooperation, goodness, fairness, and justice as the core value and the cultural belief. Now, moreover, the foundation and the network of the third sector in Taiwan and Asia will be fertilized and moisturized for a better future. Now, I'm gonna demonstrate two cases of social innovation. One is a social innovation, and the other is the case of the international non-government organization. May I have film? Now this is a very brief film to demonstrate the INGO Center.
We are located in Guangfu Village, the central area of Taiwan, as well as the birthplace of Taiwan democracy. In addition to the access to Asia University's resources, which is nearby, not only does the area have a scenic view, but an advanced transportation network and a key historical site, the Lin family mansion. In 1950, because of the war, the provincial government moved here. Since then, Guangfu Village became many's home. In 1999, an earthquake destroyed Guangfu Village, but fortunately, our spirit wasn't shattered. We are determined to make more changes for this place. We hold international events, inviting NGOs from all over the world to take up residence here. Children with physical or mental disabilities use their art to cheer up the disappointed. Every dog and rescue canine team is a hero. Let's not forget the NGO Center of Asia University. They create new possibilities to lead a more sustainable life by getting the local involved and joining the school class. Yes, this is what we do. Our mission is to invite more international NGOs to join us to change, to interact, to innovate, and to inspire one another from the heart of Taiwan to the world.
Well, on that, thank you. I highly recommend that you guys, if you have time, you can visit the Guangfu Village, which is a very, very beautiful, sightseeing place. And you also can look at the INGO and also the user startup. Now, I'm gonna give you a very, very quick highlights of the INGO. We try to build up an INGO center, and this center would be combined with some of the core values of the democracy and human rights, humanitarian disaster relief. So we have an international association of the disaster relief, and we also have and the core value of the sustainable development. So we have an organization of SDG, sustainable development, and then also the core value of social welfare, public health, advancement, and medical service. And in 2012, it became the cultural landscape preservation in Taichung. So it's a very beautiful place. And this is the INGO Center, we have 14 houses, and that is one of the 14. And we also try to establish a platform for Taiwanese and international NGOs. So we try to link the international NGOs with the domestic Taiwan NGO and local international NGOs try live together and work together. Then I is placed in Taichung and represents network, and we put G and O together makes the math symbol infinity. So INGO means the infinity power of networking. Maybe we can say what is the infinity power of the civil society, social innovation, something like that. Well, and we have the 5 topics. Like I say, the democracy. Okay, like I said, we have 5 topics, and we have 5 core values. This is the whole Guangfu Village. SDG here, and this is the International Rescue Association, and we also have the International Taiwanese. All right. let me jump to the. We have a lot of the training activity, and we have the international meeting here, international conference. All right, because of the times restriction, I would like social innovation. I would like to give you a very quick highlights of the we have Taichung social innovation units, which is very close to here. Just take you 15 minutes. The Taichung social innovation units is belong to the social affairs bureaus. And this is the first cross-bureau social innovation hub in Taiwan. And this unit combine 4 elements: community development associations, youth entrepreneurs. So we have some of the youth startup company, and we also have social enterprises. And we have the Social Affairs Bureau, who is focused on the non-profit organizations. Now this is the photo of the Social Innovation Unit. This is the so-called co-working space. So I mean, in the world, co-working space works. This is some training activities. And we invite a lot of the international friends and the guests to here to have some kind of international discussion and exchange. Now, here is the Social Innovation Unit residents. Now, the total would be more than 30 units, including food, agricultural education, senior service, circular economy, education innovation, brand marketing, minority employment. Right, so this is all the units. And one of the CEO of these units is here. Please stand up. Jessie. Yeah, her name is Jessie. Okay, now it's time for my concluding remarks. We bring together both theoretical and applied interests, helping scholars gain insight into the day-to-day concerns of the third sector organizations, while providing nonprofit professionals with connections with research they can use to improve the work of their organizations and the quality of life for citizens and communities. Based on the experience and the case studies of Taichung City government, I believe that public-private partnership, which is called PPP, is the most important success factors, not only for the social welfare policies, but also for the future of social innovation. And I really hope this conference would reach some consensus, although we from different countries. And I hope this conference will find a good resolution for the future of the world. And also, I hope you will enjoy a good trip in Taiwan and in Taichung. Thank you so much. Thank you.